and we're late March. Weather's nice right now, but we had a cold front that came in. It kind of pushed the fish off a little bit. They should be up spawning right now. There are a few still spawning, but they're kind of in a mix. There's some that have spawned, some that haven't. There's pre-spawn, there's some post-spawn. When that happens, the fish are kind of hard to pinpoint, and to me, that shows a reaction tournament. So this time, what I use this for, the 500, is for deep hydrilla. And what we found here is that the shallow hydrilla was dead. I don't know if the wind tore it up or the cold weather killed off the shallow hydrilla. The deep hydrilla was healthy. And by deep, I mean there's 5 to 12 feet. So when I got in, and it seemed like that 5 to 8 foot was my range, okay? And what I do is I look for these drains. In Texas, there's a lot of these cuts and drains where there's a little creek channel. And I get in those creek channels where it's 8 feet deep with the hydrilla, and I would take that LV 500 and I would wind it right through that middle. I'd catch those staging fish that were either pulling in or the fish that were pulling out. We had a cold front, so I think those fish were pulling out a little bit, and when it's warm, they slide right up on the banks, they go and spawn. When it gets cold, I think they slide right back out into those guts in that deeper water and that hydrilla, and they hide. This was a good technique for getting a few extra bites, getting out in that deeper stuff when they'd pull off. So the LV 500 is designed for ripping through the grass. Basically what I'm doing is trying to, get that thing balled up and snapping it free. It seems like the bites always happen when you catch a little piece of grass and you snap it free. That seems to be when the fish bite. They like that, snatching type of, that reaction. That's what gets them to react. So if you can snap it, that's what gets those fish to jump out and grab it. So there's a lot of sparse hydrilla out here, and that's just the thing I like with that LV 500 is, not solid. I like that good sparse stuff that, I can hang up still, but there's a lot of lanes and holes and pockets, and that's where those fish seem to hide, is that they get in those openings and they wait for, this bait to come flying by, and that's when they pounce on it. So we're in 8 feet of water right here, but 5 is a cast away. So I'm sitting in 8, and it's hydrilla from basically 4 out to about 8 or 9 where I'm at right now. So those, that sparse stuff is better because you can get a good clean cast and run through those little areas. And I'm looking with my eyes to see where the clumps are. And when I see a clump, I try and cast next to it, almost like, would a stump or anything like that. I look for those clumps of hydrilla and basically wind up by it just the same way you would with a stump. So it's a nice one on that LV 500. LV 500 Sam Rayburn, that's a big one right there. Look at that. Oh, that's the trick right there. Throwing that LV 500 out in deep hydrilla, that's a nice Rayburn bass right there. LV 500, man, what a fun bite right there. I love throwing that LV, man. That LV 500 in grass like that, they absolutely smash it when they bite it. Man, do they smash it. I'll tell you what, it does not get more fun than that.